Random Jog Vlog.
On Amazon Prime Video, I watched from 1993 City Hunter starring Jackie Chan. This very well could be Jackie Chan's corniest movie. There's a lot of, what's the best way to put this? Campy, comedic behavior in this. He's a womanizer, private eye, named City Hunter. That is his name. Everybody calls him City. It's kind of weird. I think this is based on a manga that I haven't read, and there's been other adaptations of it. So he has this sidekick chick who's kind of cute, but every other girl in the movie is way hotter. City Hunter is enlisted to find a billionaire newspaper mogul's daughter who is conveniently skateboarding. And then we're going to quickly find a scene in which Jackie Chan is not doing his own stunts. There's no way he's doing all the skateboarding. You know, now that I think about it, I think there's a better chance that Tom Cruise does more of his own stunts than Jackie Chan. There's a lot of slapstick humor in this movie, and it's going to get a bit grating. I didn't find any of it funny. Be it Jackie Chan's hallucinations or riding on top of a Mitsubishi GTO, that's what they called it in Japan and outside the United States. Around here they call it the 3000 GT. And you're going to find other weird Mitsubishi shoehorned in product placement, like a giant Mitsubishi badge on the car, as Jackie Chan had to deal with them. And it just seemed like every vehicle he did stuff in his movies is a Mitsubishi. At some point, this all leads to a cruise ship. I never got the impression that the escaped daughter has ended up there. How'd you get on the cruise ship, and why is she like next door to these guys who happen to be terrorists plotting to overthrow the cruise ship? Are they terrorists or thieves? Because it's kind of like a Die Hard scenario on a cruise ship. There's a long musical number you're going to have no interest in because it doesn't get dubbed. And by the way, this is one of those dubs where Jackie Chan doesn't do his own voice, and that annoys me because I know he can speak English pretty damn well. Guys taking over the boat, led by Richard Norton. You may recognize him from various forays with Chuck Norris. He's in a couple other things. Usually he's a fight choreographer. And I believe in his prime, Gary Daniels. This is the first time I think I've come across him in a movie. Fist of the North Star didn't get a North American release in '95, but he is at the height of his powers here. I mean, looking pretty jacked and doing some cool, what we call that, martial arts, aerobics moves. At any rate, things get decidedly less comical once the terrorists have started shooting the place up. I mean, this is a bloodbath. I don't think more innocent people get killed in a Jackie Chan movie. Just people, you see a lady in a dress, bam, shot to pieces. Guy in a suit, shot to pieces. They play like, Baccarat or blackjack or something, and just start murdering people that lose to this guy. For some reason, there's some card shark who can throw playing cards like they're throwing stars. Is this in the comic? Is that why that needed to be mentioned? There's also some weird video game tie-ins here. You may be familiar with this movie most because of a comedic scene in which I guess Jackie Chan got shocked by electricity, has some hallucinations in this little arcade that only seems to have Street Fighter 2, and then he transforms into E Honda and Chun-Li, and the guy he's fighting, Gary Daniels, transforms into Ken. And let me tell you, this is like an audition for the role of Ken. He's probably thinking, hey, when they make that Street Fighter movie, they're going to want me as Ken because I so look like Ken right here. And you know what? It probably would have been a better choice. And they have a very over-the-top fight. There's moves from the game, sound bits. It's okay, but don't go calling this the best Street Fighter movie. But what you may not realize is another little video game thing going on. There is a gal, like some FBI agent or some police force, I don't know. She's on the ship too. She helps fight the terrorists. And her uniform is Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Yeah, ultimately, Jackie Chan gets in a big fight with Richard Norton, defeats him. I think he explodes. There's C4 all over the place. The rich paper guy awards Jackie Chan his daughter, and he's like, oh no, I can't settle for one girl. I'm an idiot. And that's your movie. This was not even very well received as Jackie Chan film standards go, and I don't think it was ever shown in America. I hadn't seen it on shelves in VHS or nothing. I give City Hunter 2 out of 4 stars. So we're at the part of the video where I have to beg you to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because subscribe doesn't really account to anything other than YouTube might someday send me a plaque.